Hello friends, and welcome to a lovely outdoor practice to relax and renew. We'll be seated for some of this with some tabletop work, so have some props handy. We'll come into a seated position and do light neck tractions. Inhale to center and exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. We'll take the finger pads into the jawline for a light neck traction. Keep the chin over the shoulder blade, nice soft jaw. And we'll look up on inhale and wrap on exhale. Tuck chin, curl spine. Let's do it again. We'll come back to center. Shake it out. And we'll do some shoulder rolls. Forward, back, down, and in. Just cleansing the tension from the shoulder blades. You can have the hands down beside you on your lap, maybe on blocks beside you. Maybe one shoulder blade at a time if there's a lot of tension here. We'll shake it out. Let's go the other way. Just ungluing the knots out of the shoulder blades. And we'll shake it out. Come back to center. Now bring the right arm out to the side and we'll do a lymphatic move with the palm spiraling to open back up to the sky. Just turning from the shoulders, turning from the elbow and the wrist. There's a soft lean to the left side. Exhale there. Inhale, center. It's like taking a washcloth and rinsing it all out. And come back to center, do the other side. Soft spiraling all the way from the finger pads to the wrist, forearm, shoulder blade. The breath can be natural. It's nice to twist and turn as you move to the side body. Part of our teacup work as well. You can look at a teacup video. It's really great for the shoulder mobility. We'll come back to center and into butterfly. Soles of feet together, knees out wide. Take the fingertips in front of the shins and look up. Now drop the chin down and wave it back. Inhale, rising. Forward hip hinging, rounding and curling back up and in. This is part of Tao Yin, where we guide the energy of the body with the breath. We marinate the lower parts. We move from the upper body. Just bringing more suppleness into the spinal cord. I'll go the other way. Look down to come up. Curl back. Tuck the chin. Scoop and then rise back up. Inhale, rising. Exhale, drawing it back in. They call these dolphin waves. You're imagining the fin comes over the water, and then the nose comes up for the air and the sunshine. We'll come back to center and shake it out a little bit. We'll come into half butterfly with the right leg long and the sole of the left foot into the inner thigh. Take the palm of the hand in front of the heart. Reach the elbow, and ideally that's an exhale when you twist. And an inhale, a wave inside the leg, and an exhale to twist over. Inhale, right. Exhale, sweep and reach up to left. Another Tao Yin position. Slow, steady motions and movements. We'll extend the arm, take the hand down, and I'm a little out of space here, so work with me as we open the gates. You can pad the knee, push into the foot, reach the arm above the head to a length that's comfortable, and come back down. We'll tee the arms out, and exhale, release. We'll take the feet together, point the tippy toes, hands behind you, and we'll windshield wiper, softly and slowly side to side. All right, we'll come back to center. We'll go the other way. Half butterfly, left leg out, right foot inside of the thigh. The left hand somewhere on the shin, knee, and the right arm starts to do the sliding and turning and twisting. Just walk the hand over the heart, clearing any excess heart fire. Nice midline stretch. Very cool for the hamstring and the low back. This practice is a combination of Tao Yin, Yin, and Yoga, and Qigong sprinkled in. We'll open the gates, take the hand behind, and bring the left arm all the way up and over the head. Reach, stretch, reach as far as you can, and lower back down. You can have the option to leave the hips down as well. We'll come back to center, and we start our tabletop work here. It's nice to pad the knees. Knees over your hips, hands under shoulder blades. Tuck toes or untuck toes. We'll look up to cow pose, inhale. And wrapping around into cat pose, exhale. Just a few wave-like motions in the spinal cord. So good to do this every day. Push, 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 press. Rise, stretch, reach. We'll come back to center. And we'll open the right arm up. And take it back down. Now the elbow stays bent here, finding flexion as we turn and twist. A little mobility training here for the shoulder blades. Steady to center and exhale to the turn and the twist. Simple movements go a long way. Now we'll extend, bend, and set it back down, and then bring it through to needle. Let's do that again. Bend, extend, exhale, reach through as you needle it over. A couple more. Go to an edge that feels comfortable. Bring it up. And slowly scoop it through. Bring it back up, reach. And we'll set it down. Shake it out a little bit. And we'll do the other side. Reach the left arm up. Needle through. Bend, extend, and needle. It's a 3-part movement. You can inhale, rise, and exhale, scoop through. I said left arm because I'm trying to mirror you so that when you're practicing, we face each other. But it's okay if you're doing the other arm too. Reach for a moment, take it back up, and we'll set it down. Shake it all up. Like wag the tail, like a puppy dog. It's so cool for the spinal cord. Shake it all out. You start with the waist and the ribs and the shoulder blades, and you add the head and the neck. Come back to center, we'll tuck the toes. We'll slowly bring the left foot forward. We go from low lunge to a soft half splits. We're pulsating the leg from flexion and extension. Inhale, rising like the cow pose, Exhale, lengthening like the cat pose. Just slow and steady is one of those must-do moves for the femur bone and hip flexors. Inhale and exhale. Now heel toe the foot in underneath the chest plate. We'll walk the back leg up and we'll come into supported warrior 2 position. Tee the arms out, knee over ankle, hands on the hips. And it's a slow rock and roll. It's nice to take the left leg out a little bit longer so you can feel the flexion and the extension of the rock and roll movement side to side. Inhale and exhale. Now there's a turning option, especially if the hip joints are really tight. Working with clients, they like this, especially when they're really tight in the hamstrings and the hip crease. Nice to just follow the motion and movement, turning with the leg. Ideally, that's an exhale, but you can also inhale there as well. Check it out, see what's there. And we'll come back to center and take the foot forward. Bring the hands down, and we'll slowly tuck the back toe, and we'll do these slow rock and roll movements back and forth. And protect the knee. If it's too much on the knee, just skip this, or perhaps just do a little cow-cat work. Try to rock back, heel to glute. Try to rock forward, shoulder blades over those wrists. Now we'll bring the right arm up and needle through. Inhale, rising. Exhale, slowly scooping. Bring knee to knee. We'll come back to tabletop, and we'll transition with a nice and easy cow-cat. Shake it out. Step the right foot out underneath the knee. We'll come to the other side, hands on the hips. Extend the leg, and we'll find the rocking and rolling side to side. Try to keep the hips facing forward, spine long, and just find an edge that feels right for you. We'll turn into the twist if that's there. Exhale and inhale. Now let's turn the foot at a 90 degree. Bring the hands down. We'll look up and then take it slowly back. Heel to glute, shoulder blades over wrists. Nice and steady rock and roll motion. Find an edge that feels right for you. And if you have tender knees, knee pads are very helpful. Opening up our groin, opening up the low back. Relaxing and renewing on this beautiful day. And we'll keep the right hand down and we'll open the left side up. Bend, extend, and when you're ready, we'll needle through. Inhale, rising. Exhale, slowly turning and twisting. We'll take it down, knee to knee, back to tabletop. Now into hero's pose, if that's okay on the knees, or you can just sit. We'll rock the wrists side to side. There's a light cup in the hands, maybe even fingertips pushing together. Now interlace behind you and look up. Cow rising and then cat folding, interlaced hands. Inhale up. Exhale, fold and reach it in. Rinsing off with a symmetrical position. Shake it out and come back to center. Now we'll come into deer pose with the left shin forward, right knee into the sole of the foot. Now the left hand glides behind and the right arm comes over. There's a side bend and a little twist. We'll do a few rounds just to show where we can take this. Sweep across, like gather the energy, and then push the hips forward and rise, arm above the head. Reach over, ground, and rise. Inhale, sweep across. Exhale, ground, stabilize, and stretch to open. Now the option is to leave the hips down as well. And we'll come into this cool pose with the opposite elbows to the opposite knees. Maybe extending that back leg. It's quite playful and super great for the hips. So left to right, right to left. Kickstand the hands and maybe swing that back leg forward, opposite elbow to knee. Inhale to the side and twist. Exhale, lift and contract. Hip mobility work here. Very playful, also very useful and powerful. Now hook that arm underneath the knee, perhaps both arms underneath the knee, and we'll circle the ankle. Full range of motion here. Shake it all out. And we'll go to the other side. Right shin forward, left knee into the sole of the foot. Now we kickstand the back hand and reach with the top arm over the head. And we're just playing here, seeing where we are in our hips, seeing where we are in our sweeping. Inhale side, gather it, press, and then rise it up towards the sky, feeling those hips pull forward. It's a nice back stretch, hip stretch. If it's too much, just leave the hips down and you can still do the motion and movement. Reach up and over, rise to lift. Now we'll come back to center and we'll do the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. And I'm showing the harder variation first, but you can always take opposite elbows just to the knees and skip bringing that back leg forward in the extension. Maybe it's there. Try it out. Now, no two sides are alike, so be gentle. It's mind resistance training. Just trying to do the work is the work. It's the effort that creates the work. Now we'll hook underneath the knee and circle the ankle. Go the other way. The joints love to be circled. And the feet and the hands are such tools for us friends, so take care of those joints. All right, we'll turn to face the right side into a nice long-legged. Inhale, arms up to the sky. And we'll slowly turn towards that left side. Take the hands down and start to lift the right side up as you twist and turn towards the opposite shoulder blade. Inhale, rising. Turn, lower, lift, and begin the twist. It's called snake turning its tail. It's a really amazing back stretch. Lower back, mid-back stretch. And there's a light cliff here that I'm on, so I have to be careful not to fall off. And we'll come back up to the sky. In breath, and Paschimottanasana, forward fold. A slow out breath. Go around to rise and come on back up. Shake it out. And we'll finish our practice with the beautiful Qigong cleansing and clearing. As the arm lowers, the other arm comes out and up, drawing down the sky, back into the self. Inhale, and exhale. We'll hook the thumbs at the navel and pause for a moment. Thank you so much for being here. We do these practices online via Zoom on Sundays. They're very relaxing and calming and clearing. Great way to warm and wake up and renew with a beautiful online community. Join us. We'll circle the large intestine and make those circles a little smaller. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll gather the energy and let it rise. Take it out to the sides and let it come down. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the practice. Thank you for sharing and thank you for subscribing. From my heart to yours. Namaste.